I mean, of course I know motherfuckers want to kill me. I'm a very disrespectful person.
But nigga, fuck T-Roy and OD, them dead bitches.
Yeah, R.I.P. T-Roy, man, that was my best friend. I got that nigga on my neck.
And it's me. Think about it. It's me. This is Duck we talking about. One of my ops see me, I don't give a fuck who around. They ass gonna squeeze.
Yo, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about the infamous FBG Duck assassination, which took place roughly around a little over a year ago. So much more information has been released since a little over a year ago, so I thought it would be good for me to make a video on. Till this day, it remains one of the most notoriously baffling ways a rapper has been killed. I mean, just listen to these gunshots.
The barrage of gunshots caught on video is hard to forget.
That just sounds insane, right? Literally sounds like gunfire from a war, but in actuality, it's in the middle of the road, downtown in the most luxurious part of Chicago, with some of the most luxurious shopping centers like Prada, Chanel, and Dolce & Gabbana, where all the rich people shop, so, you know, no one would expect something like this to happen. I mean, everyone was scared shitless. Just listen to this guy, who was minding his business on that fateful day and was sadly near the tragedy as it unfolded.
I was standing where we're standing now and heard what I thought was a machine gun.
The guys that did this were insanely bold to come to this part of town in broad daylight, out in the open, especially with this much military power on them. Like, bro, look at the aftermath of the store that he exited, which again is just really crazy to me. Now at this point, most are probably wondering why was FBG Duck killed, especially in such a bloodthirsty and ruthless way. Well, in Chicago, as most of you probably already know, gang activity is very prevalent. BDs and GDs are two really well-known gangs from the area. In fact, they originate in Chicago. Not to say that there aren't other BDs and GDs around the world, because there are. GDs, aka Gangster Disciples, were formed in the south side of Chicago in the late 1960s by Larry Hoover. BDs, aka Black Disciples, were also formed in Chicago in 1966 by David Barksdale. They were actually once one big gang, but since split into rival factions after the death of David Barksdale in 1974. Larry Hoover is still alive, but is currently serving 6 life sentences. Back in the day, the war between GDs and BDs were over controlling drug trades, but this new generation is fighting a completely different war. It's no longer about drug sales, it's about murder. Kids growing up with a profound hatred for each other on opposite sides, running around with guns trying to blow each other's heads off. And the main objective is who can kill the most people on the opposite sides and who could be the most disrespectful. And of course, as you all know, Chicago originated drill music.
Dirk say fuck Rich Squad, so I can't wait to catch him. Squeeze this fucking 40, now they got him on a stretcher.
FBG Duck is GD from 63rd and St. Lawrence Street, which is merely a 3 minutes away from O Block, home to BDs and some of FBG Duck's biggest longtime rivals such as Lil Durk, Chief Keef, and King Von. For years, each side have been going back and forth, not just in the streets, but also in the music. FBG Duck is one of the biggest and most successful rappers that have come from 63rd, if not the most. Opposed to the opposite side, O Block, which have given birth to so many successful artists that bring millions back to the hood.
They don't like to see me in the position that I'm in. You hear me? They don't like this. Just think about it. Them niggas got deals before me. You hear me? They thought I'd never get one. They don't like it. That shit hurting them right now. They don't want none of their rapper friends fucking with me or none of that. You hear me? They be telling their rapper friends don't fuck with me and shit. I'ma rob them and all that goof ass shit. Them niggas be straight hoes.
As I said, they would go back and forth dissing each other in the music. As we all know, sometimes in drill music, it gets pretty disrespectful. On July 10th of 2020, FBG Duck dropped arguably one of the most disrespectful diss songs of all time. I mean, this song will go down in drill history. At this point, there is no way you haven't heard the song, by the name of Dead Bitches. In this song, he disrespected many well-known, respected, and loved BD O Block members such as T-Roy, who was King Von's best friend, as you already seen a little bit in the intro.
miss my dog. Before they kill my dog, I was locked up. Killed me, I broke down. I ain't cried so long. I call T-Roy every day. That's my nigga, you know I'm in jail. I'm fighting the murder and shit. I call this nigga every day. That's my right hand man. So I'm telling like, alright.
He even dissed OD Perry, which is the kid O Block is named after, along with many others in the O Block community. Now, of course, we always hear people get dissed in drill music. It's nothing new, not really a big deal. But what makes Dead Bitches stand out, aside from the name, of course, is the way Duck did it was super savage, and he literally mocked their deaths.
I know that hurt the heart. He probably walking, listening to his iPod. Yeah, you heard about Listy. Yeah, I heard about that too.
Not only that, but he also says other very disrespectful things, like peeing on his ops' graves.
I go to D-Thing, grave and take a piss on that shit. If Keita was alive, I make that dick suck my.
Just 25 days, not even a full month after he released this, FBG Duck was tragically killed. August 4th around 4:37 p.m. FBG Duck, his girlfriend, and his homie were on Oak Street shopping at a high-end boutique. They exited the store. Two vehicles, a black Ford Fusion and a silver Chrysler 300, were outside waiting. Two men hopped out the two vehicles and let off seemingly a million shots. FBG Duck was hit in the neck, chest, and thigh. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. The other two people FBG Duck was with were also shot, but luckily survived. FBG Duck tried to fire back using the very same gun shown in the iconic music video, but it jammed and wouldn't shoot. Now, if I made this video a year ago, this is pretty much where the video would end, but so much new information have been uncovered since then. Like I said in the beginning, 5 men who are all from O Block have been arrested in connection of FBG Duck's killing. They were arrested sometime in October of 2021. Reminder, FBG Duck died August 4th of 2020, so for about a year or so, these guys were walking free, and I'm pretty sure at some point these guys really believed they were gonna get away with this, but the law did catch up with them eventually. Someone recently, they were arrested in October, so that was like less than 6 months from now. The 5 men arrested were, and I'm only gonna say their nicknames: C Murder, age 30, Kenny Mac, age 28, Los, age 30, C Thing, age 22, and last but not least, Muwop, age 22. Now, if you don't know, Muwop is one of King Von's right-hand mans. Muwop also rapped, and his music was actually pretty solid. It was really decent. I honestly could have saw him having a serious career, but now he's definitely not gonna have a career because he's probably not gonna out of jail anytime soon. This is a federal case, and if you don't know, the feds don't play around. Currently, the feds have above a 95% conviction rate. Basically, I don't think these guys are gonna beat this case, and apparently the feds have mountains of evidence on them. In federal cases like this, they are usually handing out death penalties to these niggas, but luckily in this case they're actually not gonna get the death penalty. To their luck, the prosecutor actually said that they're not looking to seek the death penalty. Alright, now this is the part that kind of baffled everyone. Like, no one knows how the hell these niggas did this. So apparently before FBG Duck went inside the store, he was standing and playing on his phone for a bit. Pretty sure at this moment he really wasn't thinking to be in any sort of trouble. He's pretty much thinking he's safe, his ops are nowhere near, he's in a luxurious part of Chicago, like no danger in sight, is what he was thinking. But sadly he was so wrong. On some CIA secret agent shit, someone saw Duck, or they either wiretapped and hacked into this nigga phone because someone called Muwop, gave him the low or the drop on FBG Duck. The 5 men who were captured proceeded to suit up like some firefighters, hopped into their cars, started speeding through traffic like Fast and Furious, running multiple red lights and all, pulled up and did what happened. The feds have all the phone recordings, surveillance footage, weapons, vehicles, everything to put these guys away for a very long time. They're being charged with the murder for FBG Duck, and then they're being charged with assault with a deadly weapon for the 2 other people he was with, along with other weapon charges, and I'm pretty sure some racketeering charges. And if you don't know, racketeering is a very, very serious charge. As you can see, Tekashi 6ix9ine barely escaped racketeering charges. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and do what you guys do best. Love you guys. Thank you for all of the support as always. But see you guys in the next video. Peace.